How was the practice today? Obviously, a day and a half off. At least I know you said the last practice was hard. How was the resumption tonight? That y'all are back on the court now.
I thought the guys did we've had really good practices. I've been really pleased with the practices we've had. I think the intensity level has been real high, and we played different combinations of people tonight. But for the most part, I thought that some of the things that Fred expressed defensively, he's been talking to Jeff every night, and some of the things that they talked about defensively, we got much better in today. And as far as ball movement, I thought both teams did a great job of moving the basketball today. The only concern was that we had a lot of turnovers today, and some of them are good turnovers where we're trying to do the right thing, but we got to get the unforced errors out of there, and the turnovers where we're trying to do maybe something that is not really there. But for the most part, once again, I thought it was a real spirited practice and a really good practice.
Rachel Nichols, go ahead.
Hey, Alvin.
Hey, Rachel, how you doing?
Good. We're all wishing the best for Zion and his family. I don't want to ask you about his personal situation. I just want to ask you what the impact is of him leaving the team, and if you have any sense of when he'll be back with you guys.
Don't know anything right now from the standpoint of him coming back. And, obviously for us, we're just very supportive of him and his family and their privacy during this time right now. But as far as the impact on our team, we played 44 games without him, and we had a tough stretch in there. And we also had a stretch where we won 12 out of 16 without him. So obviously he's a great player that we'll miss. But the one thing that we've always talked about, even when we went through the tough times, is that next man up. We're gonna. We're a good team. We're a deep team. That's the one thing that we are. We're a very deep team. So we'll have guys that'll step in and play, and we'll have guys that'll lift their game a little bit more. But, obviously right now, we're not concerned about the basketball part for him. We're concerned about his family.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hey, Coach. Christian Clark with Golf.com. These scrimmages are coming up pretty quickly now. Will you, as far as rotations go, treat these like they're games? Will you treat them like preseason games? How will you plan to use the guys?
Well, I think what we'll do is that we'll try to play a rotation of players that we're probably going to play during the regular season games, but we'll also probably not play nearly as many minutes that we would normally play in a rotation game or regular season game. We'll give everybody an opportunity to kind of get on the floor and have some minutes out there, and we'll play some different combinations of players, especially maybe in the third and fourth quarter. So that's going to be our approach. I think they're going to be regionally televised, so obviously our audience are going to be able to see some of our players, but I think the one thing that we'll have to explain is that we're going to be doing a little bit of experimentation. So from that standpoint, I guess it will be somewhat like a preseason game.
Hi, Coach. This is Ali Costello with the Bird Rights.
Hi.
Were any of you guys, either Coach yourself or the players, able to see Zion before he left the bubble? And did any of you guys say anything special on his behalf at the start of practice or anything like that today?
No, we didn't. None of us really saw him, but as I said, it was just one of those things that no one could really do anything about. And as I said, we just want to, he's always in our prayers, and his family is in our prayers, and right now that's all we can do.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, yesterday, Jrue announced that he was giving away the rest of his salary, him and Lauren, to start a social justice fund. Just your comments on that and the impact that he's had, in this New Orleans community.
Well, I think anybody that knows Jrue and anybody that knows his wife know that they're just very special people. And for them to do what they did the other day, and they talked about it a lot, and they prayed about it, and they came to the conclusion that this would be a great thing to do, and I can't tell you, they're just really quality people, but if you know the parents and if you know any of the other siblings, you know what kind of family this is. And Lauren, I can't say enough about her, the type of person that she is, and the toughness that she has, and the great mother and the great wife that she is. Jrue will tell you right away that he's a really, really lucky guy to have her, and she's just a tremendous person. And so when you put those two together, you got a combination of something really, really great, and they proved it by, you know, what he's doing with donating his salary and the way they're going to use that salary to benefit other people.
Thanks, Coach.
Sure.
What's up, Coach? This is Will Guillory from The Athletic.
Hi,
You
Will.
mentioned a few times on these calls about the defense and the work you guys have done. How much coming into the bubble was that a priority, showing some improvement on that end? And what do you think about the job Fred has done, kind of taking on that extra role with Jeff not doing that?
Yeah, defense we really have emphasized. We thought we were trending in the right direction right before the hiatus. We thought we were really solid in what we were doing. Jeff had done a tremendous job with these guys of getting them to believe. And you know, you guys got to understand that Jeff is still involved every day. You know, for every practice plan, for every defensive station that we set up. Now, Fred taking that role has done a tremendous job. You know, Fred stepped right in. The guys have really taken to him, and you know, we really emphasized some things defensively, and our guys have gone beyond really the call of duty to try to get them done. So I would say, you know, Jeff has done a great job, but Fred stepping in for him has also done a really, really good job from the standpoint of having these guys real active and playing hard defense. And as I said, our goal is to keep the ball out of the paint, and Fred's done a really, really good job of emphasizing that.
Coach, you said last week that part of your goal in these 20 practices or 20 days was to sort of ramp up to where you were ready for a game in 20 days. With Zion leaving, when he comes back, are you confident that he's in good enough condition to, you know, sort of miss some of the ramping up process and be ready to go? If he, you know, let's say he comes back close to a game, would he be ready to go, or does he still need more conditioning work?
Well, no one will know that till it actually happened, and anything along those lines would be speculation. So we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it.